6:30, and I would like to call to order the October 27, 2020 council work session, and I'll ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Mr. Chambers.
Chambers.
Mr. Chambers.
Here.
Mr. Mullins.
With internet connection.
Mr. Mullins.
Here.
Ms. Walden.
Here.
Dr. Lee.
Here.
Mr. Reynolds.
Here.
Ms. Shinholster.
Here. Okay, we do have a quorum present at this time, so at this time I'm going to turn over the meeting to our city manager, Mr. Hank Griffin, for his report.
Thank you, Mayor. Welcome to the first work session of the second meeting of the month. I'm excited about having these to be able to share information with y'all, and I will be doing that mostly tonight through requesting that we go into closed session after a couple of items. The mayor will mention it at the during the 6:30 meeting, but just want to remind you of that. Bo notified you all that ordinance O2010-10 has been withdrawn without prejudice by the applicant, so that will not come up tonight. Ordinance O2010-11 is an ordinance for a budget amendment to balance some areas of the 2019-2020 budget in terms of some line items that needed some adjustments made to them once that budget was closed out. We're currently in the audit phase for that budget and need to close it out. And Shay is here. This is to be able to answer questions for you if you have them. This is the budget amendment that is typically done after the closeout or as part of the closeout of the previous fiscal year to true up some line items, and that's the purpose of this one tonight. It would be helpful, Mayor, if there was an appetite to amend the agenda to pass that one on the first read tonight if we can, so that we can get that information onto the auditors. But that obviously is up to you and council. But I know that y'all are just seeing those numbers in your packet when Bo sent them out on Monday. But our Shay will be happy to entertain any questions for you that you have on those, if you have any. All right. All of the other business on the agenda is information that we have already discussed either in our call work session last week or during our work session at the October 13th meeting. So I won't go into any information about that unless there's any questions that you all have based on the agenda for that. And if there are none, Mayor, I would like to ask that we'll be able to go into closed session so I could share some information with you about personnel matters and pending litigation.
All right, so if there's no further discussion over what he has presented thus far, I need a motion to go into closed session pending litigation and personnel matter.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
You're muted, Chambers.
Been properly motioned and second. So at this time we'll come out of our normal session and go into closed session. And
I need to call roll.
Did you
call roll?
I'm sorry. Call the roll, Mr. Griffin.
Roll call. Mr. Chambers.
Aye.
Mr. Mullins.
Aye.
Ms. Walden.
Aye.
Dr. Lee.
Aye.
Mr. Reynolds.
Aye.
Ms. Shinholster.
Aye. All right, this time we'll ask those that are not on council to please step out of the chambers.
Mr. Chambers.
Here.
Mr. Mullins,
Here.
Ms. Walden,
Here.
Dr. Lee,
Here.
Mr. Reynolds,
Here.
Ms. Shinholster.
Here. So at this time, we came out of closed session and returning back into open session. I need a motion to, okay. If there being no other discussions at this time, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Got it, Mr. News.
Yes, ma'am.
Meeting adjourned.
All right.